What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AM, guys. Welcome back to 5 Minute Rants. I'm your host, Michael Abernathy, and welcome to the show predicated on the journey of life and business. Well, guys, today I want to talk more about decision making. I started talking about decision making last episode, and I want to expound on another aspect of it. Decisions are more about what you do not want to do and what you do not want than they are about what you want. And the way that most of us grew up and the way that most of us correlate decision making is finding out what you want to do and then saying yes to that. But that's not necessarily the journey of life that most people have. Most people have a journey in life that involves experimentation, that involves trying new things, and that involves understanding what they want and what they don't want. I like this, but I don't like that. And if you notice, a lot of good decision makers have made a lot of decisions, and that's part of the experimentation process, to where they have sat down and they've done a lot of different things, and they've tried a lot of different things. And as a result, they are more well acquainted with what they don't like than they are with what they do like. And it helps them find what they do like more quickly and more efficiently, and then they're able to head in that direction more quickly. And so I'm saying this because oftentimes a lot of people have analysis paralysis, or they get stuck, right? They get stuck with making a decision. And this happens, like even simply ordering food at a restaurant or a menu. Oh no, what do I like? What if I get something I don't like? And part of it is learning to be okay with getting something I don't like, learning to be okay with making a decision that I don't necessarily like the outcome of, but it has the mindset of, I don't have to do this again, and I can also change that decision, right? You took a job that you thought was going to be amazing, and then all of a sudden it turns out that this job isn't what you thought it was, and it's not such hot stuff. You can make a different decision. It may take a little while for you to find a new job, but you can change what you want to do. And now you're more acquainted with what you don't like. You're more acquainted with what things are really like in this type of job, and now you can avoid it. See, finding what you do want to do and understanding what you do want to do normally is a journey of understanding what you don't want to do. And decisions are really about what not to do more than they are about what to do. And I often have found that we miss this, and as a result, we struggle with decision making, and we just struggle with what we should do. We're so afraid of experiencing something we don't like that we oftentimes miss out on finding what we do like. And if you're unwilling to venture out and to go on a journey of discovery to find what you don't want to do, or to find what you don't like about certain areas of life, you're never really going to find what you do love to do, right? You cannot have mountains without valleys. You can't have highs without lows. You can't have likes without dislikes. It's just not going to happen. And so this is the journey. And even growing up, a lot of the kids who experimented more, who are more well traveled, I'm air quoting, not traveled, but like I'm thinking of college where they tried different majors, they tried a lot of things. They normally did really well looking back on some of my peers because they experimented and did more. And so they understood more about themselves. Oftentimes decision making and trying to find out what you do want to do oftentimes has to do with really taking a lot more risk to be confronted with things you don't like. Going back to that restaurant example, cool, you didn't like the food you ordered. You didn't like that burger. It doesn't mean that your chances of finding something you do like are now over, but we treat it that way. We treat the world as, well, if I get a job that I don't like, then I'm just going to hate the rest of my life. And so oftentimes we choose the devil we know versus maybe the devil we might get if we chose something different. So we'll stay in a place that is really hard and that we really hate over maybe venturing out and trying something new, or venturing out with the possibility of we might find something that we like. A lot of people, myself included, actually have found what they love because they tried it. I never wanted to be an entrepreneur or business owner. I didn't. And it wasn't until I ventured out and I was trying different things, and there's a whole nother story to this, I realized this is really what I love doing, and this is really what I'm passionate about, and this is awesome. But if I didn't do a lot of things that I didn't want to do, I never would have found this. And so anyways, just think about it that way. When you're making decisions, cool. It's just about as much as not what to do as it is. And you got to find that journey and walk down those paths. Anyways, guys, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.